Inner shadow is a simple effect. Basically, if you take an image with transparency and apply inner shadow to it, the parts closer to the edge will be more shaded than the parts far away from the edge. Or if you change the shadow to white, they will be more highlighted. It can be used for many things, like engraving effects, shading, and lighting. You are actually looking at a good example for it, the engraved Karaz logo you see in the default canvas. If I remade it today, I would use two inner shadows, one for the shaded top left and the other for the highlighted bottom right, as it is a simpler approach than the old drop shadow of inverted opacity, as you saw in the basics video example. But in this video, we will see two other examples, a simple text effect, and for the other one, let's do something fun. Let's make a texture of a cartoony Swiss cheese, complete with holes, something out of Tom and Jerry. Let's actually start with this one. Let's start by making an empty image. I'll make it 3000 by 2000. This will be our main image. Then make another smaller 1000 by 1000 image. This will be the holes image. So using the shape tool, make a circle. It doesn't matter what the color is, as we will fill it later. Now we want to scatter this whole image inside the main image. To scatter, there are two main ways. Array node with scatter, which gives a more uniform scatter, or in this case, the scatter node, as it gives completely random scatter, which is more appropriate here. You can pick whatever number and size variation you want. I'll go with something like this. If you don't like the specific randomness you get, you can keep changing the seed to reshuffle it until you find one you like. This looks good to me. Okay, so holes are usually the same color as the rest of the cheese, but darker because of the shading. So we need two things now. We need to fill the background with a lighter cheese color, and we need to fill the holes with the same color, but darker. So we will use two fills. Note that the fill node alpha checkbox is a triple checkbox, meaning it can have 3 states instead of the usual 2. It can be fully checked, which will fill only the transparent area. It can be half checked, which fills everything, as we will use this for the first fill for the background with the light cheese color. And third, we have the fully unchecked, which will fill only the opaque areas. And we will use this one for the second fill with the same color, but make it darker. If you mix it now, it looks good, but it's a bit too simple. It doesn't look much of a cavity. So the final touch is to add the inner shadow to the holes. Change it to how you like it. You can move the shadow around to control where the light is coming from. Perfect. And our first effect is done.